patriotic.
Hello everyone, my name is Yellow and welcome back to another Universe Mode video. So it's been a while. I took the weekend off because I couldn't really be bothered to make videos, so I am back now, back on track, and we have the next episode of my Universe Mode, I guess. So let's just have a quick look down the match list for this week. We have Kevin Steen and Greenland. Both people have been on a roll since the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, so now they go up one-on-one against each other. We also have Daniel Bryan and John Cena versus the Kings of Wrestling. We have a 5-man championship scramble match for the Internet Championship. That's because RVD's championship, well, he won it last week, and 4 of the 5 people in the comment section as of recording this video were drawn on 6 thumbs up each. And since you can't have a 5-way Extreme Rules match, we have a 5-way championship scramble match, so that should be interesting. Never actually played a championship scramble match before on this game, so I don't know how it'll work. But yeah, Colt Cabana versus Rankid versus Jeff Hardy versus El Generico versus the champion RVD, so that should be a good match. And then match 4, we have Charlie Haas, Soldier Ant, Icarus and Dean Ambrose in a fatal 4-way match. A bit like what we did on the very first episode where we had the Over the Top Rope Battle Royale. This time we have a fatal 4-way match to see which team will be #1 contender for the Tag Team Championship. So that should be interesting. And finally the main event, we have Randy Orton versus James Storm. At the end of the match that Randy Orton won against Austin Aries last week, James Storm came out to the top of the ramp and was pointing at Randy Orton for whatever reason. So now these two are having a matchup to end off the show. So we will skip the first match. Kevin Steen on a roll wins again. He's just been having so much momentum after the pay-per-view. And then John Cena and Daniel Bryan won the tag team matchup. So we will get into this first match, the Championship Scramble. I've got no idea how this is going to work, but we'll see when we're in the match. So let's get into it.
Championship Scramble. Making his way to the ring, from Japan, Dragon Kid. And approaching the ring, from Battle Creek, Michigan, the Internet Champion, Rob Van Dam.
So we are back now in this one. Rob Van Dam and Dragon Kid starting off in this one. It looks like those are the only 2 people I can pick to be. So I will be Dragon Kid by the looks of things. But there is a 10-minute time limit, and RVD tries to get the running grapple there, but Dragon Kid having none of it. He was the original Internet Champion, and so of course he was going to want to get his championship back. He didn't ever get a rematch after he lost it either. So he's going to want that rematch. And there he goes with the spinneroonie. He's obviously fired up. But yeah, one person will be entering the match every 2 minutes. And then whoever has the pinfall after the 10 minutes will be champion, I guess. So Dragon Kid is obviously going to want to get a quick win on RVD here, because the longer he leaves it, the more people are going to be in the match. And then the less time he's going to have to actually get a pinfall, I guess. But yeah, he's good for the pin already. 45 seconds in, 1 count, but RVD kicks out at 1. What's Dragon Kid doing? He's got him up on the top. Oh. Nice Hurricanrana there by Dragon Kid. RVD is on the floor. It looks like he's going for his finisher. He goes behind. And there's the crucifix pin. But RVD kicks out before the 1 count. There's a head scissors there by Dragon Kid. And he's got 45 seconds, 40 seconds until the next person gets in the ring. So he's going to want to make quick work of RVD, but the powerbomb there by RVD. He is the reigning champion, so if no one gets a pinfall, he will retain his championship and stay the net champion, I guess. But Dragon Kid has 20 seconds just about until the next person comes in the match, so of course he's going to want to make those frequent pinfall attempts now to see if he can get anything out of this. But, you know, always going for another pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, RVD with the reversal. 1, 2. Dragon Kid. 1, 2, 3. He actually got him. Dragon Kid is the current internet champion, and here comes Colt Cabana. He is obviously going to want to get the championship as well, but Dragon Kid being sent to the outside here. What's RVD doing? He jumps over the top. Powerbomb to the outside of the ring. But Colt Cabana now in this matchup, of course, he's going to want that internet championship. He's never had a shot at the championship yet, so this will be his first championship opportunity on Pure. And as of right now, he's just letting RVD and Dragon Kid wear themselves down, which is probably a smart idea. He's grabbed RVD while he was distracted there. Goes for that German suplex. So if Colt Cabana gets a pin here on RVD, he is now the the current internet champion. So does this mean Dragon Kid has, at the minute, won his championship back? I guess so. But Colt Cabana on the top, he jumps down. And DDT to Dragon Kid. Both Dragon Kid and RVD were down there for a split second. RVD back up now. And German suplex to Dragon Kid. So this could go either way. There is still 7 minutes left in this matchup. And Jeff Hardy. And who else is in this match? I can't even remember. Jeff Hardy and El Generico still have to come into this matchup. So yeah, it's a long way to go yet. It'll be interesting to see who actually picks up the win. But as of right now, Dragon Kid has a pinfall over RVD, and he is the current internet champion. So let's just hope he can last until the end, and he wins his championship back. But he's going for the pin on Colt Cabana. Not that it really matters. All Dragon Kid needs to do right now is survive, which he was doing, but Colt Cabana just swats him away there. It looks like he's trying to go for the camel clutch. Maybe trying to make him tap out. What's RVD doing going to the outside? Dragon Kid got him up and slams him to the floor. Dragon Kid with the dropkick knocks RVD outside the ring. Dropkick to Colt Cabana as well. And there's another spinneroonie there. And here comes Jeff Hardy. So again, Jeff Hardy, I think he's had a championship shot before. But yeah, he has another one in this matchup. Dragon Kid with the standing moonsault there. RVD now on the assault on Colt Cabana. And what's Dragon Kid going for? 619 maybe? Yes, he is. Hits him with a 619. Colt Cabana going for that submission move. And RVD does manage to kick out of it. I thought he might have tapped there, but no. RVD kicks out. And Dragon Kid going for his finisher again, this time onto Jeff Hardy. Got him in the crucifix pin, but Jeff Hardy kicking out. So all Dragon Kid needs to do right now is survive. And he's doing so. He needs to survive for another 5 minutes here in this matchup. So can he do that? Right now he's going strong here. I mean, Jeff Hardy, he's got him up and slams him down to the back. But he is looking strong right now, but anything can happen. If Dragon Kid gets distracted, another person could pick up a pinfall. It doesn't even have to be on him right now. But, you know, a big kick to the head of RVD there. And the last person out of this match, El Generico, will be coming into the match in 35 seconds, just about 35 now. So it'll be interesting to see if El Generico is the big difference maker. I mean, he was the last internet champion. He held it for a long time until RVD got a win on him last week. So it'll be interesting to see if he can regain that championship after just losing it for 1 week. But right now, Dragon Kid looking strong. He's still the reigning internet champion in this matchup. Held it for quite a while just before Colt Cabana got in the matchup, which is quite lucky. But yeah, Dragon Kid looking strong. And here comes El Generico. So he's going to want to get that pin. And RVD going for the pinfall there, but I think Colt Cabana kicked out there. Luckily, so Dragon Kid wants to get Colt Cabana out of the way now. But El Generico, the fresh man, he has the least amount of time to try and get a pin, but at the same time, everyone else is a bit worn out now. He is not. But what is El Generico going for the pin? 1, 2, 3. Wait, was that 2 or 3? He kicked out at 2. Okay. Dragon Kid nearly missed out there, but going for a big spin there onto Jeff Hardy. Can he go for the pin? No, he can't, because he is the reigning champion right now. Thought he might have at least been able to go for the pin, but no. Oh, El Generico does go for the pin, but of course he kicks out because he can't get the win here since he is reigning champion. But El Generico with the punches in the corner there to RVD, and he's going for a pin. One, but no, RVD kicks out at one. Oh, luckily El Generico's got to be I mean, Dragon Kid's not going to be looking too great right now if everyone's going for pinfalls, but Colt Cabana just standing in the middle of the ring right now, not doing too much, and RVD sees that, takes advantage of it. But El Generico with the chair, Dragon Kid not having it. Hurricanrana there. RVD going for the pin, but no, Colt Cabana kicks out. And Dragon Kid onto the chair. Now Dragon Kid has the chair. What's he doing? He's placing it in the corner there. No, he doesn't. Dragon Kid breaking up the pin there. It's got Colt. What's he going to do? Throws him into the corner right where the chair is. Boom! Kicks to El Generico, the freshest man in the match. It looks like he's going for his finisher. And he does. He hits him with it. RVD going for the pin. Dragon Kid breaking it up. He doesn't want to lose his championship. He'll want it till the end now. Looks like he's going for another 619 to Jeff Hardy. Colt Cabana nearly there. Near pinfall attempt. And Dragon Kid with the 619 there. And El Generico with the Insecurity there. RVD going for the pin. Oh, close. Close one there. I thought RVD might have had it, but no. Everyone went for the breakup there. And there is only 1 minute 15 left in this matchup. Dragon Kid still looking strong right now. And of course he's happy with that. El Generico though. Looking strong, so is RVD right now. Who was champion just before this matchup, so of course he's going to want to get the comeback in this one. Jeff Hardy going to the outside. RVD going for the pin, but no, Dragon Kid breaks it up before anything can happen there. What's Dragon Kid doing now? He's going up top. And springs down on top of El Generico, goes underneath, lands the body splash there, and good combination of moves there by Dragon Kid. And he could be... He's going for the 619 to El Generico now. And hits him with it. 19 seconds left in this one. There's the 619 to El Generico. Spins around Jeff Hardy, going for his finisher now. Dragon Kid being on top of the entire match. And hits him there. And takes out El Generico. 2 seconds left. There is not enough time. Dragon Kid picks up the win in this one. And he is now the internet champion once again. So finally, when Dragon Kid gets his rematch, weeks later after losing the belt, he regains it. So congratulations to Dragon Kid there. The new internet champion on this one. He beat RVD right just before the next person even got into the match. See, he did a good job there, and no other pinfalls happened after that. He did just regain and control the entire time, and it worked off very well for him. So here's a few replays from that match. And here is the new champion, Dragon Kid. So you can see everyone all over the place there in disbelief. And yeah, Dragon Kid, the new champion in this one. So well done to Dragon Kid there. And he isn't actually holding the belt, but he's doing the animation as if he has it. So I don't know what's going on there. But we move on to the next match now, which is the Fatal 4-Way. One member of each individual tag team up against each other for a chance to be number one contenders for the tag team championship. So let's get into this one.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, Charlie Fox. And approaching the ring from parts unknown, I see Ross.
I'm on top, singing my peak. Everything they said was out of my reach. So close.
And from parts unknown, Soldier Ant.
Singing my peak. Everything they said was out of my reach. So close.
And their opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, Deal M. Roots.
So here we go, fatal four-way match for number one contendership for the tag team championship, and I will be Icarus by the looks of things. And I realised I said ship a lot of times there, and oh my god, the head to Dean Ambrose by Icarus, the man with the worst back tattoo in all of professional wrestling. And it looks like he's getting off to a good start anyway, battling down Dean Ambrose, slamming him to the mat there. But Soldier Ant and, well, more so Green Ant, has been on a roll as of late. But, you know, if Soldier Ant can get the win in this match, himself and Green Ant will go on to have a number one contendership for the Tag Team Championship against Bad Influence, who defeated the Shield at Extreme Rules. And one member of the Shield, Dean Ambrose, is in this matchup here to see if he can get another shot at the championship, because, of course, he feels screwed out of it. But there is also Charlie Haas for the world's greatest tag team. Icarus, part of the Fist, and Soldier Ant, who is one half of the Colony, since Fire Ant walked out on them. But yes, Fire Ant hasn't really done much since leaving the Colony and losing to Green Ant at the pay-per-view. He sort of just stayed in the shadows, maybe a bit depressed that he lost, I guess. So he sort of stayed out of the way. But Icarus, right now, going to work and working well right now, beating down all members in this fatal four-way matchup, and he's doing a good job about it. And he's got Dean Ambrose in the ropes, standing on his back right now. That's got to hurt the neck and upper body region of Dean Ambrose there. Icarus looking to fly, and he does. Got him up now. And spear by Icarus, but the submission by Soldier Ant, and of course Icarus having none of it, and he knocked the ref down by accident there. What's Icarus doing now? Big chop to Soldier Ant. It looks like he's going for his finisher. Wings of Icarus maybe. He's got him and hits him with it. And straight at the pin. One. And no, Soldier Ant kicked out at one. Somehow kicked out at one after that move there by Icarus. What's he doing? He's going up. Icarus going up. Moonsault. Lands right on top of Soldier Ant there. And Charlie Haas and Dean Ambrose on the outside. Icarus going for the pin. One. But no, Soldier Ant out at one again in this one. And just throws Soldier Ant to the mat there. Now he's got Dean Ambrose stomped to the chest, bringing him back into the ring now. Charlie Haas looking good in this one. So is Icarus. Dean Ambrose and Soldier Ant not so much so far in this matchup, but that can all change in a fatal four-way match. Icarus punched to Charlie Haas, and there's a slap and a kick, and there is a drop kick to follow up. And now going after Soldier Ant. What's he doing here? He's got him going for a suplex. He's got him up, slams him to the mat. Nice suplex there by Icarus. Dean Ambrose going to the outside. Icarus misses, and Charlie Haas with the reversal there. Soldier Ant throwing his arms up as if to say, I had nothing to do with that. Charlie Haas now got Icarus armbar and throws him on the mat. And now German suplex by Charlie Haas. Perfectly executed there. And Soldier Ant going for the pin. 1. But no, that was all it was. Just a 1 count. Charlie Haas missing there with the drop kick. Icarus looks like he could be going for his finisher to Charlie Haas now. He has him and hits him with it. Wings of Icarus. Now what's he going to do? He's got him for the pin. 1. But no, kicks out at 1. And Dean Ambrose with a nice powerbomb there to Soldier Ant. And Icarus follows up with a kick to the back. And now he's got a hold of Soldier Ant. But no, Soldier Ant has him actually. Flapjack to the mat. I think he smacked his head off the ropes there. Charlie Haas going for the pin. But Dean Ambrose kicks out at 1. Colin elbow tie up by Icarus and Soldier Ant. Soldier Ant gets the upper hand. Slamming into the floor there with the bulldog. And a knee to the head of Icarus. Whilst Dean Ambrose and Charlie Haas battle it out back and forth by those two. But again, Soldier Ant and Icarus tie up. Soldier Ant goes behind. Whilst Charlie Haas hits the drop kick in the corner there. Now it's stomping away on Dean Ambrose. Whilst Icarus slams the arm of Soldier Ant into his elbow there. In his shoulder. And then what is this? Slamming on the mat. Spear by Icarus. Charlie Haas going for the pin. Misses. I mean, doesn't get it. Icarus turns him around. Going for the wings for Icarus again. Got him in for it. Locked in. Hits him with it. That could be it for Charlie Haas. 1, 2, 3. And he gets the win. Soldier Ant didn't realise he was too busy with Dean Ambrose there. But the Fist are now the new #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championship. Here are some highlights from that one. The powerbomb by Dean Ambrose, obviously a good one there. But Fist, any 2 of the 3 members of Fist can go on to battle for that Tag Team Championship. And I'm guessing Icarus will be one of those people. But, you know, his tag team partners, Johnny Gargano and Chuck Taylor, have to be happy with that win. Since they are now #1 contenders for the belt. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But Icarus obviously happy with that one. You can see, but he really needs to put a t-shirt on or something, because that is a horrible tattoo on his back. But he gets the win in that one after the wings of Icarus to Charlie Haas. And of course he looks delighted with it. But that will be it for that match anyway. So we will move on to the main event now, which is Randy Orton versus James Storm. So let's get into this one.
Following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 245 pounds. And approaching the ring from Tennessee, Cowboy James Storm.
So here we go, Randy Orton and James Storm look ready to go in the main event of the show, and I'm going to be James Storm. Oh, controversial. I mean, James Storm appeared on the ramp at the end of Randy Orton's match against Austin Aries on the last show, where he RKO'd Austin Aries off the top ropes to get the win. And then James Storm came out and was pointing at Randy Orton for whatever reason. So a match has been made for this show, to see why James Storm was sort of calling out Randy Orton, I guess. So he's going to see if he is the better man in this one. And there's a nice clothesline there by James Storm to start off this match. And James Storm going wild with the kicks there. I mean the punches there, but Randy Orton takes him down. And this should be a back and forth matchup, both men evenly matched. But the RKO of Randy Orton's arsenal can strike out of nowhere, but so can James Storm's last call super kick. So it'll be interesting to see which move is the deciding one, whether that be the RKO or the last call super kick, or maybe even something completely different. But it's interesting to see what will happen in this one. But flapjack there by James Storm knocks Randy Orton to the floor. And then a spear by James Storm follow up. But Orton not staying down, he's getting straight back up. But there's a nice scoop slam by James Storm, follows up with punches to the head of Randy Orton there. That's obviously going to hurt Randy Orton, very much so, but throwing him in the ropes, bounce off, and he's got him. Maybe going for a suplex? Yes, he does. James Storm, nice suplex there, and taunting to the fans, getting Randy Orton to get up, and he does so, and neck breaker by James Storm. But it's interesting. Why is James Storm attacking Randy Orton? Why does he want a piece of Orton? Why Orton of all people? I mean, Orton is a dangerous man. So why would James Storm want to attack him of all people, you know? Especially when there is a lot of people on this roster who I guess could be considered, can't even say considered right, considered as an easier target to go for. But James Storm, you know, he never backs down from a fight, and he's going after Randy Orton, and he's got him in the sharpshooter right now. Randy Orton could tap out right now in this matchup, but no, James Storm lets go very quickly in this one. And Orton now against the ropes. This is not looking good for Orton right now. James Storm just flings himself into Orton there. And he's got him up. And what's he going for? Last call super kick. James Storm hits it. Goes for the pin. That could be it right there. 1, 2. But no, Randy Orton kicks out at 2. Somehow Randy Orton just manages to stay alive in this matchup. Overcut by Orton there. And now he goes behind on James Storm. And nice back suplex there by Orton. This is going to be a back and forth matchup, you can tell. And it's obvious to see from the get-go here. And James Storm with a backdrop of his own there to Orton, and now going up top. So he's just waiting on the top ropes, maybe waiting until Orton gets up. Orton's up, and he jumps, and does manage to hit Orton there. Punch to Orton, and Orton now with a headlock. Yes, oh, I thought he was going to throw him outside, but nice slam to the mat there by Orton, and it looks like he's firing up right now. Got James Storm on the ropes. What's he going for? Could be going for that devastating DDT, and it looks like he is. Wrong place for James Storm to be, and his head has just been slammed to the mat there. So Orton looking dangerous right now. Clothesline after clothesline. Misses with that one, and nice slam down by Randy Orton there. He's going in the middle of the ring, and he's going for that pin. 1, 2. James Storm kicks out at 2. Orton now goes behind. Turns him around. And nice uppercut there by Orton. What's he doing? Working on the arms of James Storm. James Storm keeping up though. Hits him with I forgot the name of that move. But he just hit him with it. I can't remember the name of that move at all. Orton now in the wrong position. Last call super kick by James Storm. And I think that last move was either Storm, but I can't really remember right now. But James Storm hits the last call super kick, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and he picks up the win on Orton. That super kick comes out of nowhere. Orton was not expecting it. And James Storm picks up the win in this one. So here are some highlights from this matchup. But James Storm showing who is boss in this one. He might have wanted to try and prove himself that he can beat the best of the best on the roster and go for a pure championship shot at the next pay-per-view. But James Storm with his signature maneuver out of nowhere, and then this is the moment where he hits that last call super kick. Just Irish whips on into the corner, shoves him away and hits him with that last call, and then gets the pin from it as well. So a good win there by James Storm. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out in the future. But of course he is happy with that win over Orton in this one. So the Cowboy got a big win here on this show against Orton in the main event of Pure. But it'll be interesting to see whether Chris Jericho has been paying attention to that matchup, because that could have made James Storm the new #1 contender for his championship. So Jericho's got to start scouting the moves of James Storm. But that is it for this show. So no, it is quite a long one again, maybe. Actually, I'm not too sure. I've been recording for nearly 50 minutes now, so I think it might be a long one. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the show. If you have, give the video a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. I would love it if it could get 15 thumbs up, but I need to change the Internet Championship to Dragon Kid since he did win. But if you enjoyed the show, please give this episode a thumbs up. It would be great if we can get 15 thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thumbs up, a comment in the comment section for who should challenge for Dragon Kid's Internet Championship in the comment section below. And I will see you next time.